Hello, hi, it's me toxiclowfive, and today we're playing Astral Hearts again, one of my favorite RPGs on Roblox. Now, this game died for a very stupid reason. It died because of a stupid RR34 toy. It it actually pisses me off it really pisses me off because I love this game a lot. I love it a lot. This game was a masterpiece. This was probably my second favorite. Other than this probably is my favorite. This would if they kept updating this game, this would have been better than SP2. I don't care what anybody says. This game this game had more potential than SP2 and whatever other RPGs are out there combined. I don't care what anybody says. The gameplay, the music, everything was amazing. But this game's dead. It's not being updated anymore at all. I mean the preview thingy was updated a month ago, but I don't think this game's ever coming back. But let me just show you why this is my favorite game of all time on RPG of all time on Roblox. So let's go check it out. Now you come to this creation thing. I already have this person. I'm level like 45 or something. But we're gonna create a new one today. And so you're gonna create your character. I don't know why I'm facing this way. But you're gonna create your character. You can be girl or female, male or female, sorry. Yeah, you pick your skin tone, but this doesn't matter because I bought the game pass that lets me use my actual avatar, so I'm just gonna make it as short as possible. And then there's classes. Now this is what's important. So there's the Blade Dancer and the Reaper. Now, the Blade Dancer does not work properly. As I said, this game doesn't get updated. This was broken for a while now, so we're just gonna pick Reaper. Let's go on with it. Alright, so we're spawned into this beautiful world right here. Now, before we even get into it, we gotta talk to that guy. But before we talk to that guy, we're gonna go to our settings here. And you got your skills and everything. You can't equip any of them yet because they're not learned. You gotta get some skill points, and each one, you know, goes. This one does the most damage, but you need the most right here. And you're gonna want these. And then you have your skills tree over here. You can upgrade your strength, luck, attack. Well, you can't. Your attack goes with depending on what class you choose. So since we picked Reaper, we should be upgrading our dexterity and luck, and that upgrades our attack. Blade Dancer, you'll be upgrading your strength and intellect, I think, and that would upgrade your attack there. But I think dexterity, I'm not sure what most of these do, but I know what luck does, and luck gives you get luck damage, so it's like critical hits pretty much. Then there's quests. There's not much quests in the game because, you know, this game was in its early stages. Alright, so we're gonna talk to Cecil, and he's gonna give us what we need to do. You must be a new rival. It must be disorienting coming from Astral and all of that. I don't know what that means, although I didn't start out as a fallen heart like you. Like, this game had a lot of lore in it. I don't know what any of this is though, because they never continued the game. So what they're talking about here is what I assume is all the players that are playing the game are fallen hearts from Astral. I don't know where that is. I don't know what that is, and we probably never will know because this game has been cancelled. Now, before we do that, let's just check out the combat real quick. So if we look at this guy, you start little triangle, well, hexagon. I don't know what that is. The square diamond is a diamond. So if you press T, you lock onto it, and you can swing at him. And then there's this music coming up. So what you could do is you have the evade button right there with the shift button. And once you see that red thing, you could dodge out of it. Or you can block. I didn't block it. Hold on. I can't block it. Hold on. I can't do this. Wait. I can't get it done. I can't. Hold on. I'm not gonna be satisfied till I block this. There you go. I blocked it. Right. So you could block it. You could dodge. It's really difficult. But yeah, the gameplay in this game is amazing. I don't care what anybody says. The gameplay in this game is just fun. I love it so much. It just has the most smooth, fluid attacks and everything in the game. And I think this is what I wanted. I just wanted an RPG like this. And this was the RPG to play. But it sadly died. It then died for such a stupid reason. I love this game. And I really wish it was still worked on. I wish somebody bought this game from them and worked on it. But no, this game will just never be a thing. And it just feels so good. I can't lie. There's only a few complaints I have about the game. The world design could be better. I think it's a little bit undersaturated. I think this grass could be like a bit darker. Then there is the way the enemy attacks with the stupid red circle. I don't really like that, but it is what it is. I should probably read what this is, but it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter anymore, man. There's no point. There's no point in reading the story anymore because the game will just never be a thing anymore. And I think the quest system in this game is pretty cool too. But right now, we just gotta talk to Astrid, and Astrid is gonna tell us to get to level 10 so we could join the guild. And once we join the guild, we could go to other floors. And the guild will never be here. This game was gonna be awesome. Like, they see these swords right here? We can't even use these swords. Like, look at this. These are some decent looking... What is that? What is this? I don't even know what this is supposed to be. What is that under there? That's a sword. But like, most of these weapons, we can't get in the game. And that sucks. Right, I assume this is where the guild thing was gonna be. Like, this game just had some ambitious ideas, exactly what I wanted. This game was exactly what I wanted, and it's just so sad that I died this way. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, cool. So we got free XP, we're level 3, and now that we're level 3, we can go to our skill system. We can either upgrade here, or we can just go straight to skills and learn these 2 moves. Now, you're gonna want to do them one by one because they're so expensive. So we're gonna buy this one, and this one. No, this one doesn't work properly. This death sentence is kind of it's the most fun one to use if it works, but it doesn't work properly. How do I equip it? All right, equip that to 1. Right. So I assume if the game was gonna keep up getting updated, that I would have had like more weapons and stuff, and skills. I think you could buy like weapons from here as well. Right, so you can buy health potions. They're kind of useless if you're using this class, so don't even bother. So what we have to do, there's no more quests in the game. There's nothing. This is the owner right here of the game, but I don't think his character looks like that anymore. But yeah, he did some funny things and the game's dead now, but whatever. Alright, so what I normally do, I just skip past all of this. Like, I don't even bother fighting these little enemies. I just go straight to these really strong guys for a challenge, because this game is pretty easy. And if you just sit back and listen, there's so many sound effects in this game, and it just adds an atmosphere that I love. Where did it? Right, there you go. Like, there's like some weird animals in the background. There's the crickets. And that's where the music off. I don't know where the music is. It's probably Roblox being Roblox, and the music is just disabled because, you know, they got rid of a lot of songs. But this music is just relaxing. Like, you could just sit back and just relax in this game, and it's fun. You could, like, what I normally do, I get on this game, I go to floor W, which is the winter world. I think it was a winter event that never got taken out. And you just go there, relax, and just fight a bunch of enemies, listen to some music, and it's enjoyable. It really is. Anyways, let's go level up. Every time you attack an enemy, this awesome boss music starts playing, and I think that's a really cool idea. I'm doing like no damage to this guy. This is a bad idea, but I'm gonna get it done. I forgot these things are low level. My skills, so like the cooldowns are so slow. Like sometimes the E and R attacks don't work, and it's annoying. Like your skills don't work sometimes, and they never fix that. Alright, maybe we shouldn't fight these ones. We should fight the ones that are more separated. I can't fight multiple. I can't. Alright, so you see he has a shield right there. We gotta get that shield off before we can actually do damage to him. We're still doing a little bit of damage, but we're gonna do way more once that shield is gone. Come on, can these moves work? They're my strongest attacks, please. This is like practically fighting a boss. It's actually a boss in this world. Technically, it's not really a boss, but I like to consider it a boss because it's the strongest enemy and it's level 23. So we're gonna go fight that actually. I think that's the best way of leveling up. Now that thing that he just dropped, that I picked up out of instinct, is stuff that you can use to augment your weapons. Augmenting is pretty much like you can add fire aspect to it, you could add more damage to it, stuff like that. Intellect, anything like that. So that's what those are for. They're really hard to get. To like max out a weapon, you have to like grind for a really long time, depending on the enemy you fight. And there's no like index to tell you what things drop. So like yeah, but enemies don't drop weapons as such, which sucks. That would be a nice addition. But they don't do that, but I guess that's fine. Another thing this game lacked, which I assume they would add later on, is boss fights. There's like barely any boss fights anywhere. There's none at all actually. Even if you go to World 1, World 2, and all of the worlds, there's no, or floors, sorry, the floors, just floor. Alright, so pretty much what I think they were doing with this game, there's gonna be worlds with multiple floors. So when you go into a world, like pretty much it'll be a dungeon. So you like go to the guild, and then when you finish off this world, you do all the floors on this world, you go to the next world, and then there's a bunch of floors there. And I don't know. I don't know how they were thinking of doing it, but I think it was a cool concept, having a big open world with a bunch of floors on that world. And then once you finish all of those floors, you go on to the next world. I think that's what was happening and what they wanted to do. I didn't even know those guys spawned there. Right, but this is where the boss guy area is. I don't know what I just said, but this is where the area is of the boss. Or, well, quote-unquote boss. And he's pretty scary. He only does one attack. Like, he only swings once, which is... Can he do it? Right, that attack. So you can block that, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez! Oh, God. We're gonna try to fight this. I don't think we're ready for this! His attacks are really fast, so you gotta be careful. Careful if you're jumping. You can't attack while you're jumping. While you're, like, when you jump down like this. When I land like that, I can't attack until I finish the animation. So you can't, like, spam jump and expect to attack instantly. You gotta be careful. Bro, no! Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Do your thingy, do your thingy. Okay, do it quickly. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, that got his shield down pretty low. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Die. Die. And also, when you're using this class, the more damage you take, so you see how low our health is? The more damage you take, the more damage you do. Because it's Reaper class. I don't know why they did it like that, but you gotta be careful. I'm a literal one-shot because I'm just losing health from hitting this enemy. We can do this. No! How did I not die there? How did I not die there? Bro, I have no health. I'm gonna do the F attack right here. Right here, right here. You do it. No, it's a bad idea. Bad idea. Get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, jeez. But like you can see, it's not like Sword Burst 2 where you could just slash in there, hold the use the stupid shield, and you're like, yeah, you're good. You actually have to dodge these stupid attacks. Like, the gameplay is just fun. Like, you're gonna enjoy this game. And imagine the animations are just so smooth. You feel like a little badass, bro. Oh god. Finish him with the F. It didn't work. The attack didn't work. Like I said, this game is a buggy. Please die. He has his shield back. Please. If I die here, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh my days. It's a one shot. It's a one shot. There you go. That was rewarding. Wow. That was actually fun. Oh, he dropped one of the orb things. Right, but that's pretty much what the game is. There's not much else to offer. I mean, I could get up to level 10, but that's gonna take a few minutes to do. And I don't really feel like doing it right now. But before we end off, I'm just gonna show you what the augments do in case you do want to play the game and try to get to max level. Now, max level is level 69, and it's really hard to get to. Even when you fight the strongest enemies in the game, it's gonna take quite a while. But I don't know, there was just something about this game that I just loved. Like, this is my favorite game, and it really hurts, man. It really sucks to see that the game died for such a stupid reason, and I'm gonna be forever upset because this game is just a masterpiece. I can't even lie. This game, even though it is buggy and has a lot of problems, this game just felt great. I just love the gameplay of this game. Alright, augment. Yeah, alright, so you see these augments. So what you can do, you can take your weapon. I wouldn't suggest doing it on these first weapons. I would say get the strongest weapon in the game first that you can get. Yeah, so let me augment. Alright, so we got the farmer's scythe. So you could do 30 augments. So say I wanted to do my attack. I would need scrap plating. If I want to do elements, that's what we got. We will do fire shards. Then there's defense for those people that suck at the game. It's element and then thunder. So what I normally do attack because you really want that. You want to do as much damage as you can. And you can do 20 of these. That leaves you with 10. And then if you really want, you can put on like some defense, maybe some fire to do more damage. Anything you really want. And you see that big door? This door looks awesome. I can't even lie. This door is awesome looking. Whoever modeled this door, like this is a cool door. I love it. But you can actually get behind this door. You're not supposed to, but you can get behind there if you want to. So we're gonna go behind there. There's not much behind there as you can see, because this was supposed to be the big town. I don't know why they got. Actually, when this game first came out, you could go in here, but they got rid of it. I don't know why. But we can get in there. Well, you have to be as short as me. You could, unless you're not gonna make it, but you can get in there. So we're gonna show you how to. So if you go behind here, you'll notice this little black area, and then you can roll under here if you're short enough. You gotta keep trying. You'll get under. Can I not get under? Oh, there you go. Jeez, that was hard. Right, so this is how you get in. I don't know what this NPC over here is supposed to be, but it has some cool looking swords. I think you can get that sword right there, the scythe one that you can't really see properly. And I think this was just a test dummy. I think this is just one of the test dummies because you're not supposed to get behind here, but they didn't realize that there was a spot there that you could get under. Another reason this game wasn't, even before the drama that happened, another reason they didn't want to keep updating this game is because of World Zero. They thought World Zero was the perfect RPG, and that World Zero just they would have too much competition with World Zero and not get any players. That was another reason they didn't want to really update this game. I mean, they were going to, but they wanted to change it and don't make it as big as a game as it deserved to be. And that upset me a lot because World Zero sucks. World Zero is just garbage. But anyways, that's pretty much all this game has to offer right now, unless you want to go to the other floors and grind there. But there's not much to do. After you finish all the quests, get to level 10, get the guilds, get to level 69, there's nothing else to do because they didn't update the game. This game was supposed to be remade, and before it could be remade, some drama came out. I made a video on it if you want to go check that out. If I don't forget, it'll be in the description if you want to go check that out, but I most likely will forget. But you can search it up if you want. I did a video on it. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. I love this game. This game is probably more fun than Cerberus 2, in my opinion. I probably would enjoy if this game was as big as Cerberus 2 and had as much devs, had as much content. I would enjoy this way more than Cerberus 2. I hope in the future somebody decides to buy this off of them and make this game because I love this game. I love the story that was supposed to be behind it, our fallen hearts that came from Astral. I still don't understand it fully because they didn't go fully in depth in it. I assume that they would have if the game didn't die off, but that's it. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing else to say. This game, I just love the game. The animations, everything about it is I just love it, man. But yeah, that's it. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. We'll do more videos on these. If you think I should be checking out a game that died a bit ago, I actually have another game that I could talk about. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I do love that game as well. I'll probably do that tomorrow if I'm not lazy. And if this video gets 20 likes, I'll try to get it out by tomorrow. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.